collection? The mic is there.
No, I'm fine, I'm comfortable.
You want to have in the frame?
Yeah? Okay. It's a collection that's a mix of handloom and the fabrics I'm used to. Crepes, georgettes, chiffon, and the look is soft with a hint of kick-ass. A collection that's conformist, non-conformist, and somewhere in between. If there's anyone who wants to ask something about it, let me know.
Sure. Do we have any questions?
What trends do you foresee in this coming season? Any kind of cotton trends?
I think I don't really follow trends. I follow a gut instinct. And if you look at the ladies here who are in, I think my clothes are classics, timeless. And you see this amazing lady here in coral who had no idea she was going to be photographed. Isn't she looking fabulous? That's the look. It's just fresh colors and a quirky twist with a touch of handloom here. I think I'm my grandmother spun khadi and she only wore khadi. My mother wore crepe, georgettes, chiffons and jersey and no khadi, and I think for me to connect the two worlds was what this collection was about. Like I said, conformist, non-conformist, and somewhere in between. Keeping in mind that it's a summer resort collection. So
and what are the fabrics you played with?
Maheshwaris, Dhakais, Bengali tats, ikats, you name it. Soft fab, fulia, shears. Did you see the sheer fabrics on the ramp? They were all just handloom fulia fabrics. Nobody was buying them. And to me, I think the designer's job is to connect, make their design suit what's available in the market and what the weaver can do. And I think that's how this collection was born.
One message for the budding designers.
I think there's I think being a designer is one of the toughest. I think the only job that's tougher is that of a fashion pageant where the Miss India or whoever the winner is knows that she's only there for a year. And it's history. We're just as good. For a designer, you're just as good as your last collection.
You told about your mother's preference.
Moving on to Deepika. Deepika, you put together a fabulous show. You have with you Rasika Duggal, who looks gorgeous. Would you like to say a few words about your collection?
This is on?
Yes, it's on.
The collection is called Memoirs of a Blue Yogi. This is a yogi who's wandered through many lands and landed in Kutch. So this collection is a tribute to Kutch, about the Kala cotton, the organic cotton, which is indigenously grown in Kutch. So I mean, this whole tribute to Kala cotton, the bandhanis, the tie and dye, the shibori, the bandhanis, the whole gamut of what Kutch is all about, including the rabari embroideries. So I've been traveling there, and the Kala cotton truly is special, everybody, because it's a solution to India to have cotton, not having cotton farmers commit suicide. This is an answer, it's a beginning, and this so worked with an NGO to work on this fabric, and I'm just beginning projects there, so we'll continue. But having said that, I think modernity is an answer. We can't do ethnic clothes anymore. It needs to be wearable. However, to convert Indian textiles to modern silhouettes is one of the most difficult things to do, because it's not easy, it's not pliable, it's difficult. But yeah, so I made sure that I draped the fabric. I didn't cut it, I didn't butcher it. So I just worked on draping techniques.
Deepika, could you describe the woman who would sport your outfit?
I think you saw it. She had the menswear shoes. So this is about the women in Kutch who walk through that land, which is so harsh and yet they survive and make such beautiful things, and the spirit of those women and men is an incredible story.
If I'm not wrong, you're from South India.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
what flavors from South India do you get onto the land?
Except myself, nothing. But I think I've been doing a lot about Gujarat in the last 4 years. It's been Patola, and then it's been Kutch. It's just it's a wonderland for designers. I mean, there's so much to explore and so much to look at and work with, rather. Yeah.
Thank you.
Deepika, I've been watching your work.
Coming from you, I think that's a compliment, truly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Moving on to Rasika, would you like to say a few words?
Well, I'm sort of new to everything happening around here, but I'm always very, very mesmerized and very enchanted by the way fabric is being used by designers. And I think every fabric comes with a history of the region around it and of what people in that region go through, and that's very interesting to me as an actor. To try and get something woven everywhere I go for a shoot, because that becomes a memory of that land. And I'm very very happy to know that designers are using fabrics and weaves and with an understanding of the culture that they come from, and choosing it to therefore drape, cut, style in a particular way. Yeah. So I'm very excited to wear all these clothes and get to know more about them.
Great. Can we have a quick photo of the three of you?